Please describe your job title and primary duties.
Okay, so when I first started at Taco Bell, I was just a crew member, and then within the year, I was promoted to a shift lead manager, and then within a year from that, I was promoted to assistant GM. And basically, what I did was, as assistant GM, which is what I filled out for this, well, I was kind of in charge of when the GM was gone, or I was just kind of like the right hand man for the general manager. But basically what I did a lot of closing. So Taco Bell's open till 4 or 5, 6 in the morning sometimes, especially in the summer. So I would work the 8 to 6 shift, and I did work 5 days a week, 10-hour shifts. So I was working 50 hours a week, but my salary-based pay was for 40 hours a week. So it was a lot of hours. I also did inventory. So especially during the nighttime, I would do inventory of all the stock that we had in the store. Kind of just recorded it while also making the food for whoever's in the drive-thru. And then I would do the truck as well. So when the truck would come in the morning on Tuesday, I would actually work mornings, come unload the truck and set everything where it's supposed to be placed. Other than that, the assistant GM is also, in my store, was in charge of the scheduling. So I made the schedules for, I think, the 32 workers that we had there, which I also took like a lot of time, probably about 5-6 hours a week, just getting everyone's availabilities. Other than that, I kind of just made sure the restaurant was flowing smoothly and made sure customers were happy, dealt with complaints, and yeah.
What was the work environment like?
It was very intense, something that I had to get used to. It was only my second job when I started at Taco Bell, but as I was there for like a year or two, I kind of got used to it. You just learn that winters are slower, summers are faster, and in summer, very intense. I'm a calmer type of person. However, my general manager at the time was not. So it depends on who you're working with. But on my shifts, I would like to run a more calmer shift. However, if I seen like the workers get a little bit frustrated, I always did the more relaxed approach rather than fast food knowing to be like very hectic and yelling. And I tried to create a more calmer environment, but other than that, it was very like fast-paced, intense environment.
Please describe the application and interview process.
It was kind of like they asked me for a promotion from shift lead to assistant if I wanted to take it, so I said I would take it. Then the first thing was to interview with the area coach, other GMs from the Taco Bell Corporation that were in the Toledo area, and also the district partner as well. So I went to an interview there. They really liked the interview, and then I moved on to the next step, which was basically like answer like a question panel. It was basically another meeting with all of them, like another interview, but it was more question based and situations that I have been in. And then that was the second step, and the third step was just company information. So I took probably like 120 question test. And from then, like, it was just questions about the company, the corporation, the foundations of the company, just simple stuff. And then after that, they were kind of just like, okay, well, you got your promotion.
How were you notified that you received the job?
So I was working as a shift lead at the time as I was going through all this. So it was probably about a week or two. Probably about a week or two, and then from then I went to another store and completed a 2-week training as assistant manager, which they do for every level you move up. And then I went back to my original store, and then just kind of became assistant GM.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to gain employment?
I would say be very flexible. If you flexible on all dynamics, so whether that's the hours that you want to work, or that's your personality, whether it's your work ethics, just make sure you're flexible, and then you can adjust very easily. It is an easy place to move up, so just know that they're always watching.